Alright, hi. So, right now, I'm gonna teach you how to solve just a regular 3x3 Rubiks Cube, but instead of trying to teach you the regular way I see on other YouTube channels around, I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can, and I'm gonna try to leave out any, like, I guess you could call it advanced or complicated explanations as to how to do certain patterns. So, yeah, okay. This is Rubiks Cube. Okay, so I guess to start off, the first thing you should know is there's a lot of common sense that comes to this, but it's not common sense immediately. Obviously, it's just there's a lot of things that come real simple, like how to get a certain piece where you want it. To do something like that, if I want to move like a piece down here, over here, obviously you could twist it. If I wanted this piece up here, twist it over here. If I want this piece opposite side, move it up, twist it. But then there's more advanced ways to move things around, such as if I want this up here, but I don't want to ruin what I have up here, I can move it out of the way, pull it down, and put it right in, and it's going to put it up here, and I didn't ruin anything on top. So, first thing we're going to do is make a cross on the top. We're going to solve the center and these four edge pieces. So, we look for them. Here's one of them. What we're going to do is we're going to take it. We're going to try to make a little white cross on the bottom first. We're going to try to get all the white sides to face down. So we're going to take the red here. It's facing us, which is good. It's not facing up or away. So simple way to do this would just be to flip it down and down. Now it's under where it needs to be. Here with the green, same thing. Flip it to the side, flip it down. It's under where it goes. Here we have the blues already up, but it's just a bit easier if we put them all down. So just line up where it needs to go. Flip it. Last piece is right here. To get out of a situation like this, just pull it up. Okay, here. This is a bit complicated, but here we go. So we're going to flip it up, move this here, and then put it down so we didn't ruin anything. Now that we have this, we're going to line the proper colors up with the proper centerpiece. So here we have the white and green edge lined up, so we're going to put it up. Here the orange is lined up, we're going to put it up. Here this red piece does not belong here since this is blue, so we're going to move it to the side, to the red, so it matches up. Next we're going to take the blue piece, find the blue, matches, put it up. That's the first step. You make a little cross, and you want it to match with the proper centerpieces. After that, we're going to put these corners in. This is where it becomes a bit intuitive. Like there's no patterns. There haven't been so far, but this is just it's very easy so far. So we're going to find a corner that belongs over here. So we got green and red. Find the green and red. It's down here. We're going to pull it over to where it belongs. Put it under where it belongs. Now, if you have something like this where it's facing down, something you want to do is just pull this down and pull it through, which as you can see just flipped it from facing down to flipping to the side, which is good. It's something we can work with. Now that it's facing this way, now it's facing on either the side or this side, the white piece. We're going to, depending on which side the white is on, if it's facing this way, then we're gonna put it away from us, take the side down, put it in, put it back up, and as you can see, that put it where it belongs. So we're gonna find another piece to do that with. Here we have the blue and orange, put it under where it belongs. It's facing to the right, so we face it away, or we face it to the right, pull it down, put it in, put it right back up. Here, same case, face away from us, down, put it in, put it up. Over here we've got blue-red. As if you have a, hang on, hold up a second. If you have a situation like this where the piece is up there but it's facing the wrong way, all you got to do is pull it down, take it out. We'll just put another random trash piece in, put it back up. Here you have it. So It's upside down. Do the same thing. Put another random piece in just so you can spin it around. Now we have it facing the way we want. So if this piece, a case we haven't covered is if it was on this side. If it was, same thing. You just face it away, pull it down, put it in. But since it's facing this way, white goes away, down, up, in. So first layer is done. Next, we're going to put the middle edge pieces in. One of them is already done for us, which is nice. So I guess we can do the blue and red first. So find the blue and red edge piece. Here it is. We're going to, since this is not, it needs to go in the middle here, but we can't put this under the middle to line it up. So depending on which color is facing down, we're gonna, well, not facing down, whichever color is showing here on the final layer, we're gonna match it up. So obviously it doesn't match up here, matches up here, which is good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the piece in, we're gonna move it out. Well, okay, so we're gonna face it towards us with the good side. We're gonna move it away from it needs to be. So if we moved it here, it's going towards the same place it needs to be. So we're gonna flip it completely away from where it needs to go. Bring where you want it up, put it back, bring this back down, and as you can see, we made a pair now. So once we have the pair, you just need to move it, same thing as we did before earlier. You take the white, face it away. Instead of just doing it like this, you see we cut off the pair. So we're gonna take the whole thing, move it, pull this down, and pull it in. So it's easy. And now we have to look for this piece here, the blue and orange. So orange here lines up properly. Alright, face it towards us, move it out of the way, bring this side up, the side with the piece missing, pull it back, and pull this down to make the pair. And you should keep the cube upside down. So take the white, move it out, make sure it takes the pair with it, bring the side up, put it back in, slide it down. One more piece. Hang on, I'm gonna do a quick example here. So if you have the piece you need stuck in here facing the wrong way, all you have to do is just do the pattern and get it out. So pretend this is the proper piece, just do it, away, up, put it back down, such. So now we have the corner, just put the corner in like you normally would. And now it's popped out somewhere, here it is. If the piece was not on this side here and it was on this side here, you would do the same thing. Move it away from where it needs to be, this side up, and put this back, bring it down, and it would create the pair. So here we go again with the with the pattern. So put it where it needs to be, away, side where you want it, up, put it back, put this back down, you create the pair. Make sure it has the pair with it. When you bring it up, you're not cutting it. Bring it up, pop it in, pop down. So it's the first two layers, very easy. Last layer is where you actually have to learn a couple algorithms, which is just a fancy word for a pattern, a series of moves. So it's not too difficult. It gets a little bit complicated, a bit of memorization, which is the only hard part. So I'll try to explain as best as I can. First thing we're going to do is create a cross on the top like we did to solve this part, but we're not solving it the same way whatsoever. It's just the first step. So to make the cross, you obviously can't take this and put it to the bottom, or else you're going to screw up everything you just did. So there is a pattern for this, right? So there's three cases you could have, well, four. The first one being it's already in a cross, and you're very lucky. The second being this, a single dot in the middle. Now, the corners are relevant right now. All that matters are the edge pieces and the center, which are part of the cross. So you could either have this dot, you could have a line, or you could have a little L. So since we have the dot, we just take any side, since it doesn't matter. We're going to have it face towards us. We're going to flip it down, bring this up, turn it to the left, bring it down, turn it to the right, bring it back up. What that does is it gives us the L. So now, unlike the dot, the L has to be held in a certain way to solve it. So you can't hold it like this, otherwise, well, it just won't work because it's not facing the right way. Can't hold it like this, can't hold it like this. Needs to be like this. You have to have the L in the top and the left, and then you can do the same pattern. Pull this down, bring the right side up, turn the top to the left, bring the right side back down, turn top back to the right, and just put this back down. And that gave us the line. So you can see how this works. It goes line L, dot L line. And so it just tells you how many times you have to do it. So now we have the line, we do it once more. Flip the front, right side up, top to the left, right side down, top to the right again, bring this back up, and we made the cross. Now, once we have that, we're going to orient these, or make these colors match with centerpieces. So what you want to do is find one that already matches. So we have the red that matches, and here's the second pattern you need to learn. So it starts like this: right side up, top side to the left, right side down, top side to the left, right side back up, top to left twice, right side down, and that's the pattern, and it put them in their place. It can either take 1 to 2 tries, so if it doesn't work the first time, just literally do the exact same algorithm another time. It should put them into place. After that, we've got the corners. To do the corners, there's one more pattern. Well, there's 2 more patterns. This is probably the most annoying one to remember, but it's nothing. So here we go. First of all, you want to find one corner that's not necessarily twisted properly, but it's in its right spot. This one is not, this one's not, this one is. We have the blue and red on the blue and red, so it's in its right spot. We're going to take it, put it to our right, facing us to the right, and here's the pattern. So, you take the top, turn it to the left, take the right side, turn it up, turn the top to the right, turn the left side up, take the top to the left, take the right down, take the top, turn it right, and take the left, turn it down. And that should have moved these pieces around. Obviously it did. We can tell because these ones they're obviously all in the right spots, and some of them are right, twisted correctly, which is nice. So the last algorithm you need to know is very simple. It's to turn these pieces around and to flip them up properly. So what you do with that is you put it again to your right, an unsolved corner, and you wouldn't want to do it like this, where you have a one to your left, because if you do, then you're going to end up screwing this one up, and this one up, and then to be able to solve this one. So you want to put a solved one to your left, unsolved one to your right. If they're all unsolved, then it doesn't really matter. So here it goes: the right side down, the bottom to the left, the right side up, the bottom to the right. That's it, and you keep doing it until it pops up correctly. So down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right. Now don't panic. It is in the correct spot now, but this is all scrambled up. It's fine. Just don't turn your cube to solve this. Turn the top to place this, to place the next part facing you to your right, and continue to do it. The right side down, the bottom to the left, the right side up, the bottom to the right, and continue to do it. And as you see, the puzzle magically comes together at the top, the middle, the bottom, and we just have to twist the last layers together, and there you have a solved puzzle.